Danny, you guys seem to have your best all-around performance on Sunday. Is that true? And if so, why was that's just meeting the expectation, or?
Well, again, everybody views things differently. I thought we played a sound, solid game. I thought some opportunities in the return game, which we really hadn't had. So that was good to get Braxton started there. I thought Jake did a great job of punting the football. Hang time, direction, location. I thought that was good. The coverage teams did a good job on kickoff. So there's always things that we want to be better at. It is the result, because it's a result-oriented business. But there's a lot of things that we as coaches look at and maybe critique and evaluate differently. But I thought they played a sound, solid game, and I like the trajectory that we're headed.
Yeah, Braxton took a few more kickoffs out. What'd you think of those?
I thought a great example of we got to clean some stuff up. I thought we were, one or two blocks on two of them for, having an opportunity for a much better result. But again, that's going to come with, as much as we emphasize it and you practice it, it's always going to be a little bit different in the game. It is what it is. But, having those opportunities to be able to coach and teach off of game reps as opposed to teaching off of practice reps, I think is great, especially for the young guys.
Has the mindset around kickoff returns? I mean, obviously it's changed in the last few years, but in terms of is it you better get back to the 25, or are we trying to hit the big play? What's kind of the mindset when you do bring the ball out on a kick return?
I think there is no. You're trying to make a play. I mean, now what that play is, I don't know what that result is. We're trying to get as much yardage as we possibly can. And to us, with Braxton, I think we, feel confident that if we do our job in the blocking scheme, that yes, we would be able to get beyond the 25-yard line for field position.
Danny, you made some changes on the, I guess, extra point blocking 2 weeks ago when Christian Wilkins had that edge position. And then I'm trying to think, Durham Smythe, I think, took it over at one point. But I think Christian switched. But anyway, the changes that were made, have you seen positive results? Have you gotten what you wanted out of those results?
Well, again, it's a lot of the same guys playing, and sometimes we do switch sides, sometimes we don't, but it's the same guys playing. But I like where they're at. And again, I go back, and I'm sure in your minds you're referencing the New England play. Again, I just keep giving them credit. That was an outstanding play. We had a lot of guys doing exactly what we're asking them to do. They gave us something that we hadn't covered, we haven't gone over. They made a great play. All the credit in the world to them. So I'm happy with where that group is. There's obviously always things that we have to clean up from a technique standpoint, from a timing standpoint. But again, that group, and we always talk about Jason, but we feel very confident in that group when we send them out on the field.
Chase Winovich, I think this would be his third elevation. He's progressed satisfactory. Is that a word? Satisfactory?
Yeah.
Anyway, he's progressing.
Well done. Yeah, he done a good job, and that's and we've talked about this. And that's how Mike approaches it. That's how the players approach it, and that's how we as coaches have to approach it. I mean, we're working on a 69-man roster. You don't know. Sometimes it's going to be early in the week where you have an idea that a guy's going to be elevated. Sometimes it's not till late in the week. The key is when your time comes and you have those opportunities to take advantage of it and be productive, and Chase has done that in the games he's been elevated.
Jason hasn't had a field goal attempt in, if I'm not mistaken, the last 2 games. Can that get weird for a kicker next time he trots out if it's been so long in a game?
No, not at all. Again, that's part of the mindset. Again, 10 extra points. That's 10 33-yard. That's a lot of kicks. So, he's been out on the field and he's had to kick. So, that's not an issue at all.
I want to ask about Cam Smith in terms of his role on special teams. I know he's been out there as a gunner. Obviously, when you're a star college player, it's a different process for you. But where is he in that development?
Continuing to grow. A very talented individual. Tough, fast, good understanding of football, and I think he's just going to do nothing but keep getting better and better. Both in the kicking game and on defense. So very, very fortunate, very happy to have him.